someone that's struggling in social situations, people they think that people are judging them, and I think that this is something that even right now, as I'm sitting here with the camera and I'm in Spin Pizza, no one around, but certainly the workers are here, I'm kind of thinking in my head, I wonder what they're thinking of me right now as I'm sitting here with the camera in their restaurant taping and those things. So that's kind of going through my head. The struggle is, and I don't know if you found this, but I certainly have struggled with this. Once a negative thought gets in my head, then that kind of starts this process. And when we start talking about cognitive behavioral therapy and how thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are connected together, once you get one of those negative thoughts in your heads, and that creates that cycle, sometimes it's really hard to stop that cycle. But really, I think the key to unlocking this idea about people judging you is really for you to care more about yourself and feel confident in yourself, and not care as much about what other people think about you. Really feel comfortable and confident in yourself, and then certainly take into account those close people in your life, your friends and your family, but all those other people that you don't know, or those things, you really you just can't allow those feelings to kind of seep into your head, or those thoughts to seep into your head. A lot of us struggle with the fear of judgments in others, and when we start having that thought, then that gets in our head, and then we start having physical feelings where we might start getting anxious, our chest might start to tighten, where our breathing may start to become pressured and rapid, and their behavior is we just want to avoid it. That's a whole cognitive behavioral process that goes on. So kind of what I'm going to say here just with this question is really don't give 2 cents to those people. As I'm sitting here kind of taping this, kind of my thought pattern around people, around the workers that are here is, I'm really not even caring about what they're thinking right now. I'm just sitting here wanting to connect with you guys, wanting to connect with you in this video. And if they come over and ask what am I doing, I'll tell them, I'm shooting a video or whatever that would be. But I'm really not even caring about at this point of kind of what they're thinking, and because of that, my anxiety, I don't have near the anxiety I would if I really was kind of worrying about that. Actually, kind of when I first started this process, I did care a lot about what people thought and being in public and that kind of stuff. Certainly it's probably a little easier as I'm shooting here without many people. But as you saw in yesterday's episode at Dairy Queen, there were people all around and I was just zoned in. So really don't focus on the other potential judgments of other people. Just stay locked into yourself and how you think about yourself and get good at that, and that's all we can ask for at this point. So hopefully that helps. Focus less on other people, focus more on yourself, and we'll be good. When this life gets a little tough, the people start to